get in there, I've done it. And then I looked at the board, and then I can't remember who it was. Someone said, "Oh no, Chris has beat you by 12 seconds."
Well, I didn't realise, but the run we're about to do is steeped in controversy.
Battle lines have been drawn. It's like, what's the Capulets and who's the other one in Romeo and Juliet?
Which one are you?
Help me out here.
Which one are you?
I'm
Montagues.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Who was the last in it?
What's Boris?
Julia and Romeo. I don't know who was playing.
I can be. Who was his best buddy? What's the guy's name?
You're Macbeth. That's a different one.
I'm
isn't
Macbeth. Macduff's the tough one in Macbeth. He's the big Macduff. Yeah, battle lines have been drawn. Capulets and Montagues. I'd love to do like the Pete Postlethwaite monologue from the start. Here, two families in great acrimony. Anyway, basically what happened is we do a little time trial where you run from the round to the top of the nearby fell and back down. You have to take a card and get a selfie on the summit. Jacob set a scintillatingly fast time when we did this a few weeks ago. It's very quick. Somewhere around 33 minutes. 33 minutes.
It was 33:50 I think I did.
That seems rapid.
Well, I like to think it was. And there was no one else on record, really, properly recorded, who did it any quicker than me. But then one person claimed to have done it faster than me, and they accepted the time.
Until on closer inspection we looked and zoomed in on his selfie on the summit to realise that he'd taken his vaccination card for COVID and not the Fellpack card. Is that a DQ? Is that a DQ?
He is one of the owners of Fellpack, so he's won his own thing, which in the fell running world you cannot race in a race that you've organised. I'd been out for an hour and a half run beforehand as well.
This is right.
So,
I thought
Alright, this is all getting a bit.
This is it.
I was running for 5 hours before we went out.
Right. Okay. So what I'm hearing. So you have the record, but
I unofficially have
you
the
have the record.
from
However, people are disputing it because you also own the round.
Well, if you're saying you can't do it if you're in the business, then yeah, I'm DQ'd as well.
Right, and then
I'll let you do it.
I don't.
And then you didn't have the card. You had your COVID card.
No, I had my card. It was Chris. I did it all fully legit, 100%.
It's on the leaderboard as well, which we are just about to see actually. Yeah, it's there.
Oh, there is. There's a leaderboard.
Yeah, there's a leaderboard.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll see it on our way down. Yeah.
Boris, do you believe Jacob?
I do believe him, yeah. Because I was witnessing him running earlier that morning, and then I was actually putting his name on the leaderboard, and I was like, nah, that can't be legit, so. Yeah.
That's a good friend,
To be fair as well, if Boris is a good enough friend to Jacob that if he didn't believe it, he'd just totally sell him out. He'd be like, no, it's bullshit, it's not right. That's how close they are. He'd do that and he'd get away with it. So if Boris says it's legit, it's legit. Chris Gill with his vaccination card, I don't know, I think it weighs less than the Fellpack card, so that's worth 12 seconds.
Wow.
Anyway, we're going to go and run this. We're going to go and do it just because Ross isn't tired yet and we want to put some more food in him later on. So we're going to run the Walla Dash and come back and have a new burger. There's a new South American,
the Spanish one.
Uruguayan themed burger. We'll have that and we'll just see where we're at, and hopefully Ross will be tired enough to sleep tonight.
You make me sound like you're babysitting me.
We can see Walla Crag from here, right?
Yeah. I mean, if only we could just jump there, it's virtually just there,
So that is Walla Crag over in the distance. 7k.
Yeah, nice and easy. What do we think?
Here they are.
So if you were absolutely gunning it for a record, you just see someone just...
Yeah. That's what I did when I came into town. There was loads of folk in Market Square there. And I was like, move out the way! Make way!
You know who I am.
Yeah, I'm the third sexiest man in Keswick.
I've already introduced you as that this morning. Boris, where do you sit in the...
you have to be obliged to be in the company of the first one, eh?
Yeah.
Where do you sit?
I'm not even in Keswick.
James is above. James is above all of us.
Worms at the moment. He's like rock bottom.
So you would do this in what did you say? 33 minutes?
I think it's 33:50 I did, yeah. Which I could do it quicker if I hadn't have already been out for a run. I'm just going to make sure that everyone knows that.
Yeah, just keep going on about it. Yeah. No one's got the message yet.
You're gunning it back down. You literally come down here.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you mean. So you'll be like,
but you're fine for like the first like 2 or 3 minutes, and you always like kid yourself thinking, I can hold this pace, and then it just ramps up a little bit, and then suddenly like everything is just, you're already feeling that burn of lactic, and you're like, oh no, I've set off too fast.
Talking of setting off too fast, Jacob, tell us about the last time you ran a race with Boris.
What was it about?
What did he do?
So we decided that we would do the round the houses road race in Keswick, right?
Right.
And our good friend Craig Marsh was racing it a couple of years ago, and there's a photo of Craig leading the race. Starts in the middle of town, and he's got like a 10-metre lead and everyone straight from the word go. And so Boris decided that he was going to do that, and he wanted to lead all the way downtown. But this year, this year they sold him an absolute rotten, and they moved the start further back, so we had further to go. And so Boris is stood in the front. There's me, Boris and Craig in our Keswick vests, ready to go, and the current mayor of Keswick gave us a countdown. Instead of going 3, 2, 1, he goes 10, 9, and Boris went on about 6, and he just went like this. He was absolutely hammering it downtown, right? And he goes past the round. Everyone who he works with, we're like, yeah, go on, Boris. We get down to the bottom, we turn left by where I work, and he goes, okay, I'm done.
The whole moment of like, yeah, party is over, you know, I'm done.
I heard you came back later in the race then.
He did. So you have to go up that hill there, up Manor Brow, and then down Chestnut Hill. And I was going, come on, mate. Now is the time. I was like, unleash it, it's hammer time. And he was going, yes, now you will see my Slovakian hammer.
If I hear it's hammer time, I start panicking.
Yeah.
Because it means
He's going.
the big man.
But because we've just come along the road, it is proper easy to overcook it on this first bit. Because we've done
This bit here.
yeah, I mean we're coming up to like just a mile, but the whole thing's only like 4.5 miles. There's nearly a quarter just on the road here. So if you get to this gate and you're already blowing out your ass, you're in a bit of trouble really.
So how would you attack this when doing a record? You'd leap that.
I don't know, you know it. You've got to open it. I wish I could tell you I left it. But I'm not going to lie. I fumbled into it and I was like, come on! This is when the climb starts now. So this first bit's alright, but then come around a corner,
Point goes,
it ramps up past the telemast, which on Strava's called Eric the Bull climb. There used to be a bull. And guess what it was called in the field?
I'm gonna guess.
Susan.
Margaret.
Yeah, we're starting to go uphill. So you get a nice flat mile on the road and then it slowly just ramps up.
Oh, I see what you mean. Oh. And then you ping it.
Flat start and then it just goes up. It's hard to see how steep that is, but
And how long's that gone for?
till the summit now really.
100 meters.
200?
This
Yeah,
really
they're
steep
like
bit
even
now,
off.
yeah, it's probably like 150 metres or so, then it levels off, but of course when you've spanked it up here,
Yeah.
it doesn't feel like it's leveled
Where
off.
do you feel it? Are you feeling it in your lungs or your legs at this point? If you were doing it at pace?
Well, probably annoyingly in your legs,
Wow.
but you know, I mean that's just me, but my
Yeah.
legs take a lot of warming up.
Yeah.
I don't ever really get to that like, unless I'm, you know, I don't know, it'd be too soon really, but later on when I feel like it. So we dip down then climb back up again.
Then you can gun it and then you let your
Yeah.
legs go. Right, okay. So what do we do? Tick away at this?
So a bit of a tic tac, yeah, just get a rhythm,
yeah.
tap away.
So, I mean, it does go on for a little bit longer than you think. So, just find that little, you know.
I love how there's interest. We talked about this last time, but there's so like it's not even about stamina, it's strategy.
Yeah.
That's what I love.
Yeah.
I would have already completely, if we were doing a record on this and it wasn't just a laugh, I would have completely approach this.
Empty tank.
Right, yeah, right. So what, just tick away at this?
Yeah. Just get a rhythm, tap, tap, tap.
When you, if you are going for a fast time, it's to try and, you know, you just want a good average pace on it.
Right,
So,
yeah.
Like
You're
racing
never
fast time.
never actually dropping the hammer.
I'd never, or not until the descent.
Right,
I'd
okay.
I'd always leave a little bit extra in the tank on the climb, knowing that I can lay down the Cumbrian hammer.
The Cumbrian hammer.
Lay down the Cumbrian sausage.
The Cumbrian sausage.
Yeah.
Which is the Aldi version of the Slovakian hammer.
Boris has got good tappers here, just tapping away.
It was massive quad.
Efficient. 10 out of 10 for views. Bit of rain coming in, but that's what you get on the way up. It's not bad.
This is always like a landmark to reassess how you're doing, like when you're doing it fast, because this sign is exactly a mile from my mum and dad's front door. So when I run up here normally at Walla, I think, oh, how long is it taking me? How am I feeling? You know, could I have gone any harder? Do I need to ease off a bit?
Right.
And like when you go to do a fast time in the Walla Dash, this is always like where I start to think, how am I feeling?
Right,
You know,
right.
Have I gone too fast and need to speed up or what?
But then the record, which is held by this gentleman, you would be halfway now.
Yeah,
You're
I'll be on
hitting
there.
the climb.
So I used to get to the summit on about 17, 18, and then I'd be turning. It's like faster on the way back, but yeah.
So you would have gunned it up there, what we've just done.
Yeah. When you said before about Jacob, was it your legs or your lungs? By that point at the bottom, it's my lungs,
Wow.
and then I'm just redlining it to the top.
Wow.
But always
Because
with a
your
bit
legs
of
are
that.
going that quick, it becomes cardiorespiratory.
Yeah, and I'm a climber. Like this is what I love this. So, but on a descent, these guys would probably catch me up.
Right.
And on a flat road, someone else would go faster than me. So I have to always get to this bit and like, right, let's go. But yeah, this is the bit I enjoy. The brutal.
But then it
uphill.
is pot luck on this next bit as to if you're going to meet any people.
If you
or
see
not.
people.
I was about to say
Because
that.
the path is so narrow. So what? So you normally just go up and you just start coughing and make it sound like there's someone coming, or you do a couple of steps where it drags your feet, so you're not having to
You're
shout
kicking
on
rocks.
your way. Or like on your right.
Because that was even just up there, and I know we're doing it casually, but up there when those two sweet ladies went past, and I was like, oh, sorry. If I was gunning it for rate, I'm feeling it. I was like, get out my way!
Flying knee.
Jumping out. Cheeky!
It's like a roller coaster.
This is more like actual fell running now. So the rest of it has, we've been on the road, we've been on a trailer path, and now we're hitting more or less the open fell. So as soon as we get up to this first little bit, it splits into two, and you can go whichever way you want.
And that's the summit.
No, the summit's further on, so you can either go up this
it's a bit
steep
further
bank,
than that.
or you can go like straight on that way.
So you were at the summit in 17, 18,
Yeah, what we on now?
coming up to 24.
Yeah.
I don't know, we've been, chatting and stuff, but that's rapid.
It is rapid, yeah.
Fair play.
I was fit back then.
Yeah. You alright?
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, in about 2 minutes you'll be asking yourself, why the hell am I doing this, when you will see the climb.
Oh, yeah, you really,
Yeah, it's not tricky.
You can't quite see it there, but it is steep, isn't it?
It is
Yeah.
steep, yeah.
Let's go.
That is immense. Fair play, Mr. Appleton. I know I've said this before, but like in the Lake District, when chatting to you guys, 10k is not 10k. It's never 10k. You go, oh, I've run down, but it's not. It's this.
Well, I mean,
10 plus.
yeah.
Something.
Isn't
But
it?
a lot of time you don't worry about the mileage.
Yeah.
It's the the ascent and the duration.
Yeah.
Like, of time that you're out. So
Yeah.
that's more important gauge, I think.
Yeah.
Because like you said, like you can go up Blencathra there from Threlcold, and it's like 2 miles to the summit, but you've got 2,600 feet of climb
It's a hell of a 2 miles, yeah.
and then down.
He's
which
pointing at this, by the way. Blencathra, a beautiful fell.
always sounds, because I think it's because Jacob's so Cumbrian, it just sounds like something from Lord of the Rings. And so I nod and just go, oh yeah.
Oh, they're taking the hobbits to Isengard.
Yeah, you can make these names up and I'll be going, oh yeah, good one.
Well, wait, I'm gonna be challenging my inner Smeagol on that. Gonna be doing go on steps, yeah. Go on all four and do.
I would be terrified if that came.
That's what we did last time though with Bear Crawl at the screen, didn't we?
Yeah, we actually did.
That's training for this.
So how far is that up there? Would you gun that at all? Is that the peak?
James.
That's
would
not the
be.
peak, it goes on.
It's beyond
James
that.
would be going up there. I'd be a lot more conserved, but on my attempts, I've gone along here, which is a lot flatter.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's
It's
the
probably-
faster way.
Yeah.
That's the faster way.
No,
This is
it's
more
more
fun.
efficient. This is more direct.
Right.
That cheeky way there is a bit of a round the back, probably slightly smoother incline.
Right.
They're probably like 5 seconds in it, but
Which one should we do?
Well, it looked better
Straight
for the video.
up. We're
It
going
looked better
straight
for the video to go straight up in this way.
we're not doing the easy efficient
And
one.
we don't
we're
want to
doing
tell
the hard.
people how to how to beat times.
Right.
You didn't just see that side route. It's not worth it.
This is really interesting that you don't gun any of it. It's
Well,
just
I don't until I come downhill.
Right.
James will.
So I've gone the
He's-
up so I can relax on the down because I know that's not my skill.
Whereas I'm the other way
Yeah.
around. I'm dying coming up here,
Yeah.
thinking, please God, I need to go downhill quickly, like soon. And then, as soon as I get the downhill, then I will go, and that'll be it. And you get like the red mist descends, and it's just like, rah!
this is my problem.
So-
I don't have a good uphill or downhill. If there was water, I would be in with a
Or a
chance.
feed station or something.
Yeah, an eating competition.
But it's like most things. When you start anything off, when I started running, was like, right, I'm never going to be that good at going uphill because I'm always going to be heavier than James. So that goes against with the uphill. But I thought momentum coming downhill. If I can make downhill my thing, then I'm always going to look good at the end of a race, and I'm always going to, finish strong,
Which is
overtaking
what it's
people
about,
on.
really, if we're
'Cause
being honest.
what goes up has to come down.
Right.
And a lot of people for fell running train the uphills so much, but they forget about training downhills, which it's half of the event or the route, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you want to take your quads for a little gentle? Who's got bigger quads?
Mine are more defined.
There.
His
I
bare,
think
unbelievable.
Boris's
Bare,
legs are
bare.
like tree trunks.
Look at them!
just
What
more
are they about?
That's each of them is thicker than if I were to lie down sideways.
It genuinely is. Look at this dude.
One of the lowest parts of my life happened underneath this tree here.
I feel this needs explaining. Go on.
I'd been for a run. I was very, very ill with my Crohn's at the time, and I'd ran up from home, and I was thinking, I feel alright. Got here and suddenly to the toilet, there was loads of people. So I ran underneath that tree, and I had my dog Ralph with me at the time, who was a Labradoodle, and I do the worst looking poo I've ever done in my life. It's just there like a puddle, and Ralph started eating it.
What?
And I was like, no!
Why? No!
Come on, mate,
I'm
come
out!
on.
I'm out!
So don't go underneath that tree. It's probably still there.
Why? Every time we put Jacob on YouTube, there's a poo story. Every Oh, that is good.
These are pretty good.
That's immense. That is immense. Yes, you were right.
That's
Yeah. good, hasn't it? Phil, I've had. It was my first Walla Dash, so that was good. We then superset that with burgers and sundaes, which I'm now laying on top of the burrito. So diet's been pretty good. Burrito, brownies, burgers. Again, most things beginning with B.
BBBs.
Yeah.
Boris is our dessert.
Beer.
Yeah.
That is true. No, it's been a good day. I think we were talking about it though. My legs on those descents. I'm still waiting for my legs to look like yours.
Like Boris.
But well, yeah.
Mighty Oaks.
We're gonna probably chow down, chill out now, and then wake up. Maybe do another session.
Yeah, we'll see how it's like.
Then I've got this huge drive up to Scotland. So this has been a flying visit, 24 hours in the Fells, starring the first sexiest man in Keswick.
There he
The
is.
third sexiest. I never asked, who's the second? Who separates you?
We don't know. We never really kind of agreed on, did we?
No, I haven't agreed yet.
Yeah.
He's out there. We don't know who he is. He's out there.
Could be you, watcher.
Watcher!
Audience at home. Would you like to be the second sexiest man in
Submit
Keswick?
your entries to Boris.
Come to Keswick and walk around and we'll decide.
Well, it's been a lot of fun. As always, like, subscribe. I am chilling out. We might do another video tomorrow. It depends if I finally digest the burritos and the sundaes.
Let's at least we'll weigh you in the morning and see what the weight's at in the morning. That'd be
Oh, that'd be a good idea. So
I stood on them scales before and it just said error. So
this is 24 hours in the Fells. People like these. The people got so much love last time. Hopefully this time as well with a cameo from Boris. This is just good. This is
Now we've introduced the Slovakian hammer to the world.
Yes. This is good.
Like and subscribe for more Slovakian hammer.
alright, stop. Hammer time.
Hammer time.
Legend.
The end.
Cheers.